Counting on Josh Duggar receives revised prison release date. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Former Counting on star Josh Duggar is still serving out his 12.5-year sentence after being found guilty in April 2021 of receiving and having evidence related to child sexual abuse. The legal doors appear to be closing one after another, in spite of countless appeals and judicial tactics. The latest development, another change to his projected release date, sparking speculation about what's happening behind. Josh's time at the SCI facility in Texas has been anything but uneventful. From being caught with contraband phones to getting wrapped up in a prank that reportedly led to food budget cuts for inmates, his prison journey has had a few unexpected turns. Despite the disciplinary incidents, sources say he's still getting special attention, something like rock star status. He's even been seen strutting across the prison yard in sunglasses and sneakers, small privileges that stand out. And however, it seems the attention isn't always welcomed. According to an insider, Josh has grown increasingly uncomfortable with being photographed, particularly by outsiders with long-range lenses. He's reportedly decided to stay away from interviews going forward, an unusual stance for someone once so publicly visible. While the Bureau of Prisons hasn't issued a public statement, insiders suggest the timeline extension could be linked to disciplinary infractions like a contraband phone, an offense that already added 2 months to his sentence once before. While the Bureau of Prisons hasn't issued a public statement, insiders suggest the timeline extension could be linked to disciplinary infractions, like a contraband phone, an offense that already added 2 months to his sentence once before. In the background, Josh is quietly pushing for a new trial. He's filed a request with an Arkansas court seeking free legal representation, a move that might hint at financial shifts within the Duggar family. It's possible that Jim Bob Duggar, who once spearheaded efforts to defend his son, is no longer footing the legal bill. Meanwhile, on the outside, Josh's wife Anna has largely disappeared from social media, though she's been spotted attending family gatherings hosted by the Kellers, her side of the family. Observers have been stunned by how much the Duggar children have grown, raising fresh questions about how they're processing their father's incarceration. Some people believe Anna's kids are now aware of their father's situation. One report notes a statement that captures the underlying tension that's been building within the Duggar world. Anna, who stood by Josh throughout his arrest and conviction, now appears to be keeping a noticeable distance from the Duggar clan. There are whispers that some in-laws believe Josh should serve every day of his sentence. Whether Anna's allegiance has shifted remains unclear, but her absence from Duggar-related events suggests a possible turning point. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Josh Duggar right now. One of the many criticisms of families like the Duggars is that the parents are stretched too thin between trying to care for all of their children's emotional and physical needs. For Jed and Katie to say they want to relish the time they have with their children while they're young means that they probably have learned from their past and want to do what's best for their family as it is currently. This is a major distinction between the way Jed and Katie are raising their family and the way Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Jed's parents, raised theirs. By spacing out their children, Jed and Katie are trying their best to be available and present as parents to their 4 young children without adding any more to the mix just yet. The Counting on stars are not abandoning the values they were raised with, but they are making sure that it will work for their family, and they're doing it on their own time. That's progress from the early days of the family, and it's a sign that the Duggars aren't immune from changing with the times.